Castaway Fly Shop with Joe Roop, beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. What are we tying?
I'm going to tie my easy sunfish pattern. Great pike pattern, great bass pattern. Works in all sorts of different environs. But through the years, I used to spin and trim real ornate patterns. This is for sunfish because it's a great forage fish in a lot of different situations. I'm going to use the 9395 number 2 Tiemco hook. I've clamped it in the vise. I'm using 3/0 unithread. I'm just going to run my thread right on back to the back. Coming in with rabbit strip. Not a cross-cut rabbit strip, just a regular vertical rabbit strip. This one is some of the new stuff out that has barring on the back for the stickleback. That helps a lot with that perch, sunny type of pattern.
Yeah.
I'm going to set it right on in, tack it in like you would like a traditional zonker. Okay, pull it on back out of the way. I'm going to come in with full orange rabbit, and I'm going to tack that right at the back. You could weight this thing if you wanted to. You could tie it in a cone head situation if you wanted, but I'm just willy-nilly wrapping this orange rabbit, kind of filling up to the 2/3 point. I'm going to tack that off. I'm going to cut that in. Now, back to your rabbit here. I'm going to strap that right on back. Take a hold of it. Don't worry about trimming it. Just tack it down, and that's going to give you your last third going right here. Okay? Run that on in. Then we're going to take that same barred olive rabbit strip.
Yeah, it looks like,
and I'm going to set it right in like that. Run it on forward to the front, and then we're going to wrap this just like a bunny bug coming forward. About 3 wraps gives you the tail end, and then we're going to tie off, pull it back out of the way, and tack it down. Now to finish up your project, I'm going to form a head, come in, finish it off. When you take your back end, I'm going to go about halfway the length of the shank, cut that off. That all tacks in, flat like that. I'm going to turn it sideways, come in with some Zap-A-Gap and an eye. So we're going to take a wiggle eye. You can use stick-on eyes, but still Zap-A-Gap them in is the way to go. So I'm going to put a little Zap-A-Gap on that. Set that right into place like that. Okay. Take another little Zap-A-Gap here. Get it on the back end of that. And this is the tricky part. You flip this on over. You set it on the flat edge like that. Okay.
Yep.
Then I take my zip kicker. I hold on to that, compress them together, and I just spray it. This stuff is good, works good on any of the crayonolate family whatsoever. Super glue, wacky glue, whatever. Now, the only thing I do different here is I pull my olive out of the way, I reach in and I cut all of my orange.
Interesting.
Right as, and like that. Take a little slobber, put it right on in there. That
there you
gives you, all right. Come in with your head cement and apply your head cement onto your deal. You can tie that from size 2, and I've tied it all the way up to size 1/0 for saltwater stuff on a stainless hook. Okay.
Great pattern. It's a little sunfish bait pattern. It's been another edition of Fly Tying iTV. We're here with Joe Roop at Castaway Fly Shop, and his website is castawayflyfishingshop.com.
Yep. And 1-800-410-3133. Call if you need anything. We're always here. So.
That's great. Yeah. Beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Definitely recommend coming out here. Great fly shop, and really appreciate you taking the time to show us this pattern.
You betcha. All right.
Until next time, tight lines and screaming reels.